go to Delaware, practice, went to Carolina. Those 2 games, they were like, yeah, you're a starting goalie. I played every game since.
You were dominant that season, too.
Yeah, it was crazy, but my numbers don't show it.
Well, it's hard to tell when you're getting 70 shots a night, but on a balance of probability, when they're giving up 30 grade A chances, pucks are going to go in.
Yeah, it was. I wanted to mention like the gray sweatpants and white sock combo we had going on.
We're both matching?
Yeah. I got the Nike Jones on though.
Yeah, yours are nice. I just ordered some on Black Friday deal the other day.
Oh, okay.
So nice. I'll be more like you next week when they come in the mail. If Canada
you got to untuck them a little bit.
You don't like the tuck?
No, just a little bit.
I don't know. I like it like that. Makes my ankles look a little bit thicker. Personal preference. But anyway, sorry. So you're in Delaware, getting 70 shots a game. This is one thing I think a lot of people don't actually understand, though. Like, you and I both know objectively, looking at the footage, looking at how things were going at that point in time, you're one of the better goalies in the league at that point in time already, even though the stats show, like an 80, whatever. Not great stats.
Yeah, over 4 goals against or something like that.
Probably even more than that.
Yeah.
But people don't understand that it's an extremely offensive league. And I think the number one piece of feedback that I've heard people say about you is that is the turning point when you went from an okay goalie with Battle Creek and Elmira to, like, that's when you turned the corner and went on the trajectory that, obviously we met and I saw in Motor City. Yeah. And why I call you Mr. Consistent, the guy that never has a bad game, ever. Guy travels 12 hours in the bus. We leave at midnight, plays 3 games in 3 games, has the Olive Garden all-you-can-eat soup and salad for pregame meal, and he still puts it out there and he performs, which
it's all mindset, man.
It's super admirable.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Was there but you finished though in Delaware, and then they had the expansion draft, and so for those that don't know, new teams come in, players or teams say, hey, we're going to protect 10, 12 guys, everybody else is up for auction, and then they go to whatever teams want to pick them, usually 1, 2, maybe 3 teams or 4 teams to come in, and that's how Motor City assembled their roster and other teams, so on and so forth. Yeah. Was there any contact beforehand when you come into Motor City?
Yeah, they called me right up and they were like, hey, we know a lot about you. We want to build our team around you. And it was first time in my life that, like, someone came to me and was like, hey, we want you on our team. No bullshit, like, besides obviously Delaware, but I had to, like, show that right away. It was the first time, like, all right, I did what I had to do. Someone's obviously approaching me for another opportunity. And so, yeah, they called me right away and they were like, yeah, we're in the expansion draft. We want you to be our first pick. Just gave me the whole lowdown, what was going on, and I was like, yeah, I'm all in. I'm excited for it. So I didn't really care who was coming in. I was still new to the league. Like, Delaware was me just getting my name out there. And obviously the saves and stuff, the saves were one thing. The fights definitely helped. To
get your name out there, you mean?
Absolutely, because I was on a longer leash at that, my first year. So
in Delaware, you mean?
In Delaware, yeah. So, yeah, when I say first year, I say Delaware because that's when I actually played, and then my second year, I say my first year of Motor City. But whatever.
I got you.
I'll be more specific. But yeah, all that stuff definitely made that little bit of a name for myself, and was blessed that Motor City came calling, and obviously I've been happy here ever since. So,
because I remember talking to Field when he signed me to it, to the team. I remember, we talked about details, and then I said, oh, who else do we have? He's like, by the way, dude, we got this Babin guy. This is the biggest steal. Nobody understands how good this guy is. He's going to be our starting goalie.
See, I don't even know half of this shit. Like,
yeah, I literally,
people say that.
He was telling me this in the phone. I remember thinking to myself, A, good to know. B, well, I guess I'm not playing many games, if even it was to begin with. But
oh
yeah.
Man, yeah, they didn't tell me about anybody that was coming in. They were just like, we want you here, get here, want you to play. Say no more, I'm here.
I don't think it really mattered. You could have had my mom backing up for the night. It would have been fine.
Yeah, and then with that, when people give you those things, you never want to mess those things up or fail on those opportunities or not show what you can do. So as soon as anything came my way, take full advantage, hop right on it, and then definitely just be humble and thankful that it all happens,
And thanks for believing in me. I'm not going to prove you right, and I'm going to deliver for you.
Yeah,
the way that you expected I would.
Absolutely.
And you absolutely did. Because I think that was the first season you had 1,000 saves, 1,500 saves that season. You led the league.
That was Delaware.
Was it Delaware?
Yep, that was Delaware. Delaware was like, yeah, close to 1,500 saves.
It was a busy season.
It was a very busy season. Busy season, but like, think about like practices. Like, I only missed probably a few practices just because of like overuse of ligaments and stuff and things, but.
Well, tell me what you think about this. Because, so this is something that I hear from a lot of people. Like even, with the senior team I'm playing on in Fort Wayne, a lot of guys talk about, oh, I'd like to play in the Fed. And I explain to them, I don't think you understand what the Fed is about. Like the Fed is not for the faint of heart. It is a very difficult. I mean, I never played anywhere near as many games as you did. I mean, I was your hot dog boy between periods. Like we had the media timeouts. Oh, here's your towel, Babs. Here's your water. Like that was my job, to be your supporting guy, which I did enjoy. And I think there was a mutual.
Appreciate all that.
Well, there was a level of mutual respect that I think made it very enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I knew my place, you knew your place, and we worked to each other's strengths.
Absolutely.
But I think a lot of guys don't understand that, like, when we're leaving on the bus at midnight and we're driving 11 hours to Binghamton, and then you got 15 minutes to get your stuff on, we're doing morning skate, hour and a bit, whatever, back for the Olive Garden post-game meal or pre-game meal, quick nap, play the game, back to the hotel, play again, back to the hotel, play again at noon, now we're going to leave, and you're doing that every single week, plus the hour and a half, Monday to Thursday, 9 to 10:30 or 10 to 11:30. Like that's hard.
Yeah, and you wonder why the guys in the NHL get paid millions.
I mean, they're traveling first class and we're traveling on buses.
All that, but it's definitely the level of dedication that they got and what they do for their bodies that definitely take them to a whole nother level. And obviously there might be some guys that slack off more than others or might not do certain things or as much, but obviously you live and you learn through all that and learn what works for you and what you need to do to be prepared.
Do you find anything that works specific for you to maintain that schedule and that grind?
It's all a balance because I have life and then hockey. And for the 2.5 hours that I'm in a game or the hour and a half I'm at practice, what am I going to do thinking about all the other bullshit in my life where I'm on the ice taking pucks to the face? You know what I mean? So I've been really good at being able to balance that out, like get to the rink, leave all that aside, and be able to, do my job or be a good teammate and have a positive attitude in the locker room. It's not all rainbows every day, but I definitely try to come in with a smile at least on my face and just no matter what's going on. And as soon as you hit the ice, all that just goes away and you're doing what you want to do and what you love. So why think about all the other crazy stuff that's happening in life when you're playing hockey?
It's kind of magical though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could have, I found at least anyway, you can have dark things happening, whether it's, you split with the girlfriend, family troubles, financial hardships, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. You get to the rink and it just all goes away and it's just right to business. Mm-hmm. Obviously coming out of the rink is a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it's that magical release.
Yeah. It's definitely weird. I mean, I could be down in the dumps thinking about something, especially on a drive, because I'm always in my head thinking stuff, but as soon as I get to the rink and see one of the boys, you can change your whole attitude, just at least I can. Yeah. I could just change it just like that, and then you wouldn't suspect nothing's going on with me or outside of hockey.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. We do a new podcast every single Sunday during the season called Sling the Biscuit. It is a non-mainstream hockey podcast, so we talk about my hockey career, the minor pros, Spain, the Fed, you name it, all the stuff that you won't hear in the mainstream news.
Music,
pop culture,
politics, a little bit.
Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.